Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I already have my base done, my foundation, highlight, contour already down packed. So we're going to go ahead and just jump into the eyes. The palette that I'm starting off with is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette in Androgyny, and I used the color Charm. I just took a Luxie tapered brush in 205 and just added the color Charm into my crease. In windshield wiper movements, I just went back and forth into the crease, also in circular motions too, just to diffuse the color in the crease. And whatever was left over on the brush, just go ahead and just diffuse it even more, give it more of a blown out look. And I just went back and it just intensified the color just to deepen the crease just a little bit more. Then what I used was the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette. I know this palette is sold out. I was the last one for the last batch to get the palette, and let me tell you, it took a while for it to come through. I was really excited for this palette, and I should have gotten my hands on it before, but I waited till the last minute like I usually do, but it is what it is. Anyways, I used the color Freckle to create the halo eye that I'm doing for this festival-like look. You could use this look for St. Patrick's Day, for just a dramatic look. But anyways, what I did was I used the color Freckle in the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm also going to use it on the outer corner of my eye, as you can see what I'm doing right here. Just instead of in circles, I used the patting motion, and I connected the color Freckle, attached it to the middle, so it's connected. As you can see what I'm doing right here. I love this color. I don't know what it is with greens. I love greens. Greens and blues and purples make brown eyes pop. I'm obsessed with the color green when I'm doing any kind of smoky look. I don't know why. It's just, green is just a beautiful color just to begin with for brown eyes. So you just want to keep using the same color to create the halo look, and I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other eye. And I just took the same Luxie brush, really with no pigment on it, just to kind of diffuse and blow out the color, just so that way it gives it a nice gradient look. So the next color that I'm using is Pine. It's more, okay, so the color is like a deeper color than Freckle. Pine, and you think of pine, it's pine. It's like a deep green color, just a little bit deeper than Freckle. So you just want to take a color that's similar to the lighter color that you used in the inner outer corner and just deepen the color just a little bit so it adds depth into the eye, and you want to connect it as well. You don't want to blow it out too much, but as you can see right here, you see the nice gradient that I have. Then I just went back with the color Freckle just to blow out the pine color. And you just want to continue with the color and just make sure that everything has that nice gradient effect. You don't want to lose out the original color in it from the crease. And with all the blending that you do, you tend to lose the color. So I just went back with the deeper shade Pine and just added a little bit more depth. Next, the color that I picked up is an oldie but a goodie. It's the Colourpop collaboration with KathleenLights. This is in the color Telepathy. It's a super shock shadow. Blah blah blah. Wow. It has like a nice gold, yellow, green look to it, so that's why it paired really, really well with the green here for the halo. So it has a nice, I had to use it with my finger. You can't use it with the brush. With the finger, for some reason, it goes on smoothly and intense. But you can see here, all I did was I just picked up the color and just patted on. And I just went in a second time just to intensify the color just a little bit. And voila, you have your start of your halo eye. next what I used was the Urban Decay Heavy Metal in Midnight Cowboy. This, I love this. It's gold. I love it. So what I did was I just went on top of the halo. On top of the Super Shock shadow. And I just took the liner, and then with my finger I just patted it in so it's not budging or moving all over the place. This is one of the things I like to do when I'm doing a halo eye, is I like to add some kind of glitter to it, and I usually go for the heavy metal from Urban Decay. Then what I did was, the star of the show was these, and it wasn't a good clip right here, and I do apologize, but it was some glitter that I got from Michaels. I do not recommend it because it gave me a hard time taking it off. But I really liked it. I got it from the arts and crafts section. Well, everything's arts and crafts in there, but you know what I mean. You could use any kind of glitter that you have. Here I was just looking for a flat brush that you see right here. It's an e.l.f. concealer brush, I believe. And I just took some eyelash glue and I put it on my hand. And I just pat it in the middle of where the Super Shock shadow is at. And then I just patted the glue down, took some of the glitter, and where I patted the glue, I just placed it right on top. So you can see right here, it gave you the nice depth, it gave you the dimension, it gave you the glitter, it gave you the glitz, it gave you the pop that you really needed or wanted for your halo. I really love this technique. Whenever I get a chance to do halo eyes like this, especially when I'm at work or on clients, this is something that I like to do. You just want to keep continuing doing what you're doing. If you want to add some more, is what I did right here. I felt like it just needed some more, so I just went in and just added some more glitter to my look just to make it wham bam thank you ma'am. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Next, I took this Kiko eyeliner in the number 9, I believe. It's a nice emerald green. I am in love with these Kiko eyeliners. I have a backup for a backup for a backup because that's how much I love it. I have one in my kit. I also keep one I have two of them, one that I use and then the backup for the one for my backup. So I'm just using this my waterline and on just mainly on my waterline, but this really it diffuses very well. It stays on. It's hard to come off, but it's a really beautiful color. If you can get your hands on any of the Kiko eyeliner, I suggest just going online, because I know that the stores closed down, but get them online. They're beautiful. You won't regret it. So what I did was I just took the Pine color from the 39A palette and just went in and set the eyeliner, and I also smoked out my bottom lash line. I just took the Super Shock Shadow with the Kathleen collab, and just took any like concealer brush, lip brush. I think that's what this one is. It's a Morphe brush. I'll list it on the bottom box below, but I just used some of the color and I just did the same thing as I did on my lid. So I just repeated all the steps from the top lid to the water or bottom lash line, and I just created just put it in the middle of my lash line. And I'm just repeating the same steps and just taking some of the Pine color and just from the inner eye and the outer eye, and just kind of diffused it. Is that what I'm looking for? You know what I mean. And I just took the heavy metal and just did the same thing, and I created like a tear. I love doing this look. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially with glitter. I like to create like a tear drop or a tear coming down from the bottom lash line, and that's what you see me doing right here. I know I wanted something that was a little more fun and more festive, so this is my way of creating that nice festival look. And I just took that same glitter. I added the glue to the glitter, or the glue to the heavy metal, and I added the glitter from Michael's that I did on the top eye, and I did it to the bottom just to add more of a teardrop, more of a tear look. This is my favorite part right here. What you see me holding in my hand is the Anastasia Amorisi collab highlighter. It is thebomb.com. I don't know if anybody uses balm.com, but I'm going to use balm.com. You see I have it on my cheeks. You see I have it on the highlight on my nose. You see that I'm highlighting my underneath my brow. It is the best highlighter that I've encountered. I'm going to do a video on it. I have a foundation, contour, highlight, blush video coming up. But I haven't been able to put this highlight down. Most of the products that I've used in this video have been new to me. Not new to anybody else, but new to me. But this highlighter, if you don't have it, you need to get yourself one because it is the bomb.com. See? My face says it all. Yes. This is another newbie for me. It's the Honey Bee Cocoa Lashes. I love the Queen Bees. They're nice and full, but the Honey Bees are just nice and wispy and beautiful. So I'm just prepping my lashes for the Honey Bees. And this is when things start going a little bit south for me. I don't know. I was just maybe just too excited, but it happens right here. Yep. It happened. And you could tell my face, I was already like, I filmed this late at night. I was already tired, and my face says it all right there. But we're still going to continue. So I'm just going to prep my bottom lashes. I really sometimes don't like to put mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't know why. It just makes me look like I'm tired, even more tired. But I still do it anyways because it just completes the look. So right here, I'm putting on the lashes after I cut and prep them. They are beautiful. You really have to get yourself a pair of lashes, of these lashes. The honeybees, the Sohos, and the honeybees are probably one of my favorites. I ordered some more lashes, but you could just see how they just look nice. To me, they look nice and natural and wispy. And there you go. So for any mascara mistake that you happen to have, just wait until it dries off, and then just flake it off. That's it. So I'm giving you two lip options here. The first option is the MAC Whirl lipstick with the matching lip liner. You can go either way with this look. You could do a nude lip look or a bold one. And I'm going to show you the bold one here in a second. So I just lined my lips with the lip liner, and then I'm just going to go in with the lipstick. So here's the first one, and then here's the second one. And the second lip that I use is the Kylie Lip Kit in Trick. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I had a lot of fun creating this look. To me, this is like a festival-inspired St. Patrick's Day halo green look. More of a festival look. Due to the teardrops, you know what I'm saying? Let me just clean off my lips and my teeth real quick. But Remember just to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Hugs and kisses. Bye.